Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Footy Mapper, where we continue playing GeoGuessr with maps related to football and other sports. Today, we'll play a very cool map that I found. Is one that shows the stadiums of all the World Cups that have been played. Obviously the ones that have coverage from 1930 all the way till 2022. So I can imagine there'll be some easy rounds, but also some very tough rounds. I think it'll be exciting, it'll be fun. There's a lot of locations on this map. So we will be playing 2 games of 5 rounds each, minute 30 per round, moving allowed as per usual. I really recommend you to play along for fun. It's really fun. Click the link in the description below. Click both of them, play the games, make your own guesses, and then come back to compare scores. So without further ado, let's go into game 1. Good luck. Let's see if we can guess these stadiums that have hosted World Cups. Okay, number 1. We're outside a stadium, unfortunately. I think I'll have to remember a bit of history for these, because I mean, I do know where most of the World Cups have been played, but I mean, from 1930, that's insane. We're in the Vodafone Park. I'm looking at this language. What is it, like German, Polish? I mean, Germany obviously hosted the World Cup, but I don't think Poland ever did. Let's try to find some more clues. I'm actually a bit lost. I don't know where we are. Bloemfontein. Okay, we're in South Africa in Bloemfontein. Okay, I know the city. Thank God we saw that sign. So we're here. We're obviously speaking of the 2010 World Cup. Vodafone Park. Is it this one? No, it looks a bit small, no? Yeah, I mean, Toyota Stadium. This is my best guess so far. This one here, pretty central. I mean, it does look pretty urban, pretty green as well. Yeah, let's go for the guess right there. Why not? It was there, and we get the 5K. Because there's locations in all the world. We don't have to be as accurate. Obviously, it's about all the countries that have hosted the World Cup, pretty much in every continent, I think, except maybe like Oceania. Anyway, round 2. Okay. See the Russian flag immediately, so this is Russia 2018. We're high up in the stands. There's some Mexican fans enjoying or suffering a game. This is tough. There or there is where it says the name of the stadium. Oof. Will I be able to identify the stadium? I feel that if it would be like a large city, we would have better imaging. And I think this one is the Yekaterinburg Stadium. So let's try to find it. Might be wrong, huh? But at least we know the country. But the thing is, we're talking about the largest country in the world. So if we don't get the city right, we lose a lot of points. But, you know, that's part of the nature of the game, right? To gamble a bit. Where's the stadium, though? Here. Ekaterinburg Arena. Sure. And yeah, it seems like it has these stands that kind of go out. And we're in the south one. Let's go for the guess. Sure. 5K, really happy with that one. I knew that one. I kind of recognized it because I did attend one game of the World Cup in the stadium. So yeah, that's how I knew. I'm sure many of you like fumbled that round, but anyway. It was a tough one. Now, round 3. We're in Italy? Or are we not? I see a lot of Italian signs, but this might be Brazil actually. Pernambuco. Vitória. Yeah, this is Brazil, I reckon. I don't know why there's so much Italian signage. No. Vitória, Pernambuco. Actually, I should know this, but I don't. I'll do a quick scan. Pernambuco. Vitória. It's definitely something I've heard about. Like, I've heard about the state. I've heard about the city. It's not good. Brazil's also a massive country. Obviously, we're speaking of the 2014 World Cup. Pernambuco, found the state. So is this ever Recife? Would make sense. I think the World Cup was hosted here. I think it's the biggest city of Pernambuco on the coast. The stadium would make sense. I think it would. Is there any other stadium that's like larger, more central? Ooh, maybe this one. No, this one's smaller. This is Brazil. They live and breathe football. So, yeah. I mean, a little zoom out. It's definitely in Pernambuco, right? Yeah. Pernambuco is this state, and there's no other bigger city. Oh! We don't lose that many points, but we don't get the perfect round. It was much further out than I expected. It's probably one of those new stadiums that was built for the World Cup. Pretty far out from the center, but not the worst. Let's continue. Where are we here? Rosario Central. So we're in Argentina. Argentina hosted last the 1978 World Cup. That's crazy. And they was played in this stadium. So it's a pretty old stadium. I mean, it looks old. So yeah, let's try to find it. Rosario is a big city in Argentina. I know where it is. And yeah, we know it's the stadium of Rosario Central. Yeah, I think we see Rosario Central. So yeah, it would make sense. Let's go for the guess. Quick one. Happy with that one. Let's go on to the next round. Ooh, okay. We see some Asian language. Is it Japanese? Is it Korean? I think we're speaking about the 2002 World Cup, co-hosted by Japan and Korea. So obviously South Korea. Looking at the language, I'm hinting towards South Korea because it has some circles in the language. Like, you see? Circles. Yeah, so I think it is South Korea. Now, where in South Korea? I do know some cities, but I don't know. I know there's this famous like World Cup stadium. Could ever be that one in Seoul? I mean, this is a default guess, right? Seoul World Cup Stadium, but I'm not sure it actually is this one. Could be. I don't have a better guess. I'm gonna guess there. Opposite side of the country, sorry. In the second biggest city in South Korea, in Busan. We actually lost like 1,000 points. So yeah, unfortunate there. Unfortunate. We were off to a great start. So our final score is 23.9k, nearly 24. But overall, really fun. So let's go straight into game 2. Link also in the description. And yeah, as usual, good luck. Good luck. Okay, what is this? This feels like Qatar, even though it's artificially green. It's just, yeah, this feels like Qatar. I think I've seen this stadium before. I did play a game in my YouTube channel. Make sure to check it out, where I'm guessing only World Cup stadiums per World Cup. So I did play the Qatar 2022 one, and this one looks familiar. And then you see the author is like Mohammed Ismaili, which is a very Arabic and Middle Eastern name. Let's go into Qatar. Let's scan a few stadiums. Let's see if any of these have like this pretty odd shape, I'd say. No, it's bigger than that. I know there was a Khalifa Stadium here. Education City. But we don't see much shape of the stadiums, huh? What about that Al Rayyan? I know they're all around Doha area, so we're not going to lose too many points. Unfortunately, we might not get it though. Lusail. Yeah, we don't see the shape, unfortunately. Or what about the one that was Al Tumama down here? Yeah, we can't see shape of stadiums. I think there was one even further south, Al Janoub. Question mark, this one? Because it looks a bit asymmetric. I will actually go here. And there's like a park and green area around. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. We'll see. Oh, get in. It was. We lose 1 point. Should have committed further south where the picture was taken. But anyway, really happy with that one. Round 2. Fonte Nova, we're in Brazil. Okay. Itaipava, Caixa, yeah, definitely Brazil. We see Bahia. Bahia is a city. Fonte Nova, Itaipava Arena. First thing I'm going to look is the stadium in Bahia, in Salvador, and see if it's called like this. Okay, where is the stadium? This is actually a pretty large city. Arena Fonte Nova. Yeah, we're here. Get in. I actually also attended this stadium in the 2014 World Cup. I watched the quarterfinals between Costa Rica and Netherlands. That Netherlands won. So yeah, had a vague memory there. It's been like a decade now, right? Anyway, round 3. Daejeon. Okay. I think I know this city. Daejeon is in South Korea. Yeah. It like literally says it there. Korean language backs it up. Now, can we find the stadium? We're obviously speaking of the 2002 World Cup. And yeah, Daejeon World Cup Stadium. I love, so far the stadiums in South Korea have been called like City and World Cup Stadium. Like, love it. Anyway, let's go for the guess. Another 5K. We're up to a great start. Round 4. Morocco. Interesting. Are we in Qatar? It seems like we're in Qatar. Because Morocco did very well, obviously, in the Qatar World Cup. Best African performance ever. Can I get any hints as to which stadium it is? And we do. We get the Al Tumama Stadium. So yeah, I think we could get the 5K here as well. Qatar, Al Tumama. Yep, literally here. Let's go for the guess. Another 5K. We're going quick today. It's just because I've gotten some fairly easier rounds, but maybe not. Last round, let's try to finish really high. And it had to come, right? Some tough round. Oita. That's all we get. We see some Japanese characters. Also look at the author of the picture has Japanese characters. This definitely feels more Japanese than Chinese. Oita is not a city I've heard in Japan. I've heard of many cities in Japan, but not of Oita. So, yeah, we might lose some points here, guys. It's fine now. What's our best guess? Scanning for clues, looking for anything that can be useful, but honestly, not finding much. I don't want to go north Japan, like north of Tokyo. I kind of want to go south just because there's more cities and hedge for more points. But yeah, Oita. It's probably just the name of the stadium, huh? Or is there actually a city? There is a city called Oita. I saw it as I zoomed in. I was like, no way. A few seconds left. Can we find the stadium? I can't believe it. How we find that. That's crazy. Obviously, again, the 2002 World Cup. Is this stadium here? J. Lee Stadium? Doesn't seem like it's the right shape or right place, but it was just here. Anyway, we were just 6K away and we got a banging score. So our final score is going to be banging as well. 24.9K. We only lost 22 points overall. That was sick. Good luck to you guys trying to beat that score. And yeah, that'll be all for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content. Really happy how that went. And yeah, see you next time.